here it seems like he was emotionally unstable. The moment he saw Ahsoka was like he became less of a Jedi and more of like a child.
Yes, you're right. Because he was even acting very awkwardly when they met in the ship.
Yeah.
He was like,
yeah,
hey,
exactly.
oh, I'm so happy to see you. And she's like, sorry, there's just no time for that now. Now what we're going to do is talk business, talk strategy. And he's like, okay. Feels super awkward.
Yeah. There's absolutely that shift of relationship. She is no longer Padawan. And disregarding if she's a Jedi or not or whatever, like she's still a Force wielder. But when it comes to like mentorship and like maturity about things, Anakin is starting to show the side of him that's no longer in control of his emotions, right? He's no longer that guy that Ahsoka looks up to the way like an apprentice would.
Okay. So
she like stands on her own now.
Yes, because she had all those experiences. It makes sense. She's grown up quite a bit. That's
just
a good
like
point.
Anakin's just super sporadic. Like emotionally, he's just excited and he doesn't hide it or keep it to himself.
That's true. He's very he just doesn't. He's not able to keep his emotions in, but that leads.
It's like me right now.
That leads perfectly into Revenge of the Sith and all that. Like you can see all the parallels now. It's beautiful.
Or maybe like he's becoming less and less of a Jedi, I should say, instead of like instead of irrational, because he's becoming more feel.
Yeah, it's more about emotion instead of using the brain.
Like or taking he doesn't take responsibility for his emotions anymore. Like he's like just feeling.
Okay.
And I don't know. Well, that's my take in it. Like, it's just like he's just starting to lose that sense of there's no more Jedi Order. Almost the way that he responds to Ahsoka. Yeah. But
yes, but that's why she likes him in a certain way, because she was always she didn't always want to follow the rules exactly, and he fit her personality well in that sense because he let her become more and not as boxed as the Jedis are, right? In her teachings, like she changed quite a bit. That's why she left, because she felt that in her. She's like, oh, I feel like the Jedi aren't doing what they're supposed to do. So I think that's partly why they bonded as friends, you know. And
it doesn't help. It doesn't help that Anakin was the only one that believed her, too, right? Because but also getting arrested for the reason, like the person who manipulated the situation to get people to accuse Ahsoka of being guilty of like blowing up the Jedi temple.
Yeah, it was rough.
Her stand was the Jedi's losing their way, and Ahsoka's just leaving because the Jedi are losing their way. They're no longer being the stand for the Force that they were supposed to stand for. But Master and Apprentice like relationship is always away from a little bit away from the like way things are meant to be for the Jedi. Just like in the scene in episode 9 where he was talking about with luck, and she reminds him, but Jedi don't talk about like luck
in those terms.
It's not about luck. And he's like, well, it's a good thing that I taught you otherwise. And it's like kind of just like a way of showing that he stands alone in certain like ideals, and he doesn't let the Jedi Order take control of those things, or thinks that he's better than that.
Yes.
Right? This is another sign of him like separating. And like I guess that's the crazy part, because Ahsoka did separate.
Yes.
And she's like free from like the spirit, like the ritual of being a Jedi. And for some reason it led her to a healthy way of being a Force wielder, whereas Anakin just like stuck with the Jedi Order and ended up destroying it. It's like such a crazy that's anyways. That's
I get all the feels and I understand. It's